As we grow older, our homes become a treasure trove of memories, sentimental keepsakes, and let's admit it, things we just didn't get around to organizing. Decluttering as a senior is more than just a chore. It's an opportunity to create a space that's safer, more functional, and filled with what truly matters. But let's be honest, finding a place for everything can feel overwhelming. Here are some unique, heartfelt, and practical tips to help you tackle this process with joy and purpose. Number 1. Start with your why. Before you touch a single item, ask yourself, why do I want to declutter? Is it to create a safer environment? Is it to make your home easier to maintain? Or is it to make space for new experiences? Take a moment to reflect deeply on what motivates you. For example, one grandmother wanted her grandchildren to feel comfortable visiting without the fear of tripping over excess items. Another senior expressed how simplifying her space allowed her to focus on her passion for pottery without distractions. Understanding your why directly shapes where each item should go. For instance, if your goal is to create a safer environment, items frequently used should be stored within easy reach, while excess or unused items that clutter pathways should be relocated or donated. If your why is to make space for hobbies or new experiences, identifying and dedicating specific zones for those activities ensures that related items have a clear, logical home. For example, someone passionate about knitting might designate a basket or shelf near their favorite chair for yarn and needles, making the activity seamless and enjoyable. 2. Adopt the one-year rule with compassion. While many experts advocate for discarding anything you haven't used in a year, seniors often have unique items with deep sentimental value. Instead of rigidly discarding these items, consider alternative ways to preserve their essence. For instance, an elderly gentleman shared how he created a digital scrapbook of his late wife's sewing projects. It allowed him to cherish the memories without keeping physical items he no longer needed. If an item feels too meaningful to let go of, ask yourself, can this be photographed, digitized, or repurposed into something functional or beautiful? For heirlooms, consider passing them on to family members who may value them, or donating to a local historical society if they hold broader significance. Ultimately, the goal is to strike a balance between honoring the past and making room for the present. By approaching the one-year rule with compassion and creativity, you'll find that letting go can also feel deeply rewarding. So ask yourself, does this item serve a purpose or bring me joy? If it's neither, it's time to let it go or honor it in a non-physical way. 3. Create stations for specific activities. Creating stations for specific activities is a powerful way to find a place for the items you want to keep. This strategy involves grouping similar items together and dedicating specific areas in your home to particular purposes. For example, in your reading nook, you can dedicate a small corner to your favorite books, a lamp, and a cozy chair. By keeping all your reading-related items in one spot, you'll always know where they belong. For your tea or coffee station, a small tray with your favorite mug, a kettle, and a selection of teas or coffees creates a delightful and organized space for your daily ritual. A retired teacher shared how creating a craft station transformed her once cluttered dining table. With a small shelf and storage boxes, she was able to keep all her materials neatly arranged, making it easier to enjoy her hobbies without feeling overwhelmed. This approach helps you find logical homes for items while keeping your space functional and inviting. Think about the activities you love most and set up zones that make it easy to enjoy them. Stations also act as boundaries, limiting how much you accumulate for any single activity. For example, if your knitting supplies no longer fit in the basket by your chair, it's a sign to declutter and keep only what you truly need and use. 4. Keep the memories, not the clutter. Sentimental items are often the hardest to sort through. One woman shared a touching story about her father's World War II memorabilia. Instead of keeping everything, she selected a few meaningful pieces to display in a shadow box. The rest were donated to a museum where others could appreciate them. Think about how you can honor your memories while freeing up space. Display a few key items and find homes for the rest where they can continue to be valued. For example, a grandmother who loved quilting but could no longer sew decided to donate her fabric stash to a local quilting group. She kept one quilt for herself and framed small pieces of fabric from her favorites as a sentimental keepsake. Photographs can also be a wonderful way to keep the essence of an item without holding on to the physical object. For instance, take a picture of your children's old trophies or a collection of greeting cards, then compile them into a digital or printed album. By focusing on preserving the memory rather than the object, you'll create a home that feels lighter while still carrying the warmth of your past. 5. Repurpose and reimagine. Decluttering doesn't always mean parting with items. It can also mean giving them a fresh purpose in your home. As a senior, you likely have items that hold sentimental value or seem too good to throw away. Instead of discarding them, consider how they might serve you differently. For example, an old set of drawers could become a chic craft storage station, or a vintage ladder might make an eye-catching towel rack in the bathroom. One gentleman in a decluttering thread transformed his old suitcases into underbed storage for seasonal clothing, making use of otherwise forgotten space. Another senior repurposed an unused bookshelf into a stunning indoor plant display, adding greenery and life to her living area. Think about your hobbies or interests when repurposing. Do you enjoy sewing or knitting? An old basket or wooden crate can become a stylish organizer for yarns and fabrics. Love gardening? Empty tins or jars can be turned into quirky plant pots for your patio or windowsill. The key is to get creative and see the potential in your belongings. Before deciding to part with an item, ask yourself, could this item be useful for a different purpose? Does it have aesthetic or functional value in another space? Would it bring joy or make your life easier if used differently? Repurposing not only helps reduce waste, but also brings a sense of satisfaction from transforming something old into something new and functional. It's an excellent way to breathe life into items that might otherwise collect dust while maintaining a clutter-free and meaningful home. 6. Use the container concept. The container concept is a practical and visual way to rethink how you organize and store your belongings. This approach simplifies decluttering by framing your home as a collection of finite spaces, like drawers, cabinets, shelves, and closets, each with its own specific capacity. When you assign items to these containers, you naturally create boundaries that encourage you to keep only what fits comfortably. Start by evaluating the storage areas in your home. Consider how much space you actually have and what items belong in each container. This step helps you set realistic limits and prevents overcrowding. Instead of forcing items to fit, let the container determine how much you can keep. If your bookshelf is overflowing, it's a signal to reassess which books are worth keeping. Think of it as an objective way to make decisions. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't stay. For seniors, this concept is especially helpful because it reduces decision fatigue and makes daily life more manageable. You no longer have to rummage through overcrowded spaces or stress about where to put things. It also helps create a cleaner, more organized environment, which can enhance safety and accessibility. You can start small. Choose one area, like a junk drawer or a single shelf, and apply the container rule there first. Clearly label boxes, bins, or shelves to make it easy to remember what belongs where, and make it a habit to only keep what comfortably fits in your chosen containers. By using the container concept, you'll cultivate a home that feels spacious, functional, and calm, allowing you to focus on enjoying your space rather than managing clutter. 7. Utilize vertical space and smart storage. As we age, it's essential to prioritize accessibility while maximizing the space in our homes. Utilizing vertical space and smart storage solutions can help keep your living environment organized, safe, and easy to navigate. Here are some tips to make the most of this strategy. Furniture that serves multiple functions is a game changer for decluttering. Consider items like ottomans with hidden storage. They are perfect for storing blankets, magazines, or knitting supplies while doubling as a seat. Beds with built-in drawers are great for tucking away seasonal clothes, extra bedding, or keepsakes. Wall-mounted fold-out desks are ideal for smaller spaces, providing a workstation or hobby table that folds up when not in use. Simple and affordable, wall hooks and pegboards are also an excellent way for organizing frequently used items. For instance, you could install hooks near your door for keys, walking canes, hats, and reusable shopping bags. Use a pegboard in the kitchen to hang pots, pans, and utensils, freeing up drawer and counter space. Closets often have untapped vertical potential. You can maximize this by adding a double hanging rod to split the space between shorter items like shirts and pants. Using hanging organizers with pockets for shoes, accessories, or small tools. Installing shelf dividers to stack items neatly without them toppling over. 8. Enlist help, but set clear boundaries. Enlisting help can make the process of finding a place for decluttered items smoother and more efficient, especially for seniors. Having someone like a trusted family member or friend as a yes or no assistant offers emotional and practical support. This person can provide valuable suggestions for where items could go, whether it's donating them, passing them on to loved ones, or properly disposing of them. However, it's crucial to ensure that the helper respects your autonomy and goals. Allowing you to make the final decisions fosters a sense of control over the process while benefiting from the helper's fresh perspective and organizational skills. This collaboration can transform a potentially overwhelming task into a positive and empowering experience. 9. Embrace the one-in, one-out rule. Embracing this principle can be transformative for seniors looking to maintain balance and order in their living space after decluttering. This principle ensures that every new item introduced into your home has a designated place, as it necessitates letting go of something no longer needed. By adopting this habit, seniors can prevent clutter from reaccumulating, keeping their environment organized and functional. For example, when you treat yourself to a new sweater, you can donate or discard an older one that you no longer use. This practice not only keeps your wardrobe manageable, but also fosters intentionality in your purchases. As one senior on a decluttering subreddit shared, this rule helped her maintain a tidy wardrobe without feeling deprived, as it allowed her to enjoy new items while staying mindful of her overall space. This creates a sustainable cycle of renewal and organization, ensuring that a decluttered home remains a calm and inviting space. 10. Celebrate small wins. Celebrating small wins can significantly help a senior find a place to keep decluttered items by turning the process into a motivating and rewarding journey. When the task is broken into manageable steps, such as tackling one drawer or shelf a day, celebrating each small victory, like enjoying a favorite treat or acknowledging the progress, builds a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. This positive reinforcement not only makes decluttering feel less overwhelming, but also creates momentum. For instance, a widower shared how treating himself to a favorite meal after completing each room encouraged him to keep going. Similarly, as each space is cleared, the senior can feel inspired to thoughtfully decide where the decluttered items should go, whether that's organizing them neatly, donating them, or storing them in a specific spot. Celebrating achievements fosters a sense of purpose and joy, turning decluttering from a chore into a fulfilling step-by-step process. Decluttering as a senior is a journey of rediscovery. It's about curating a home that reflects who you are today while honoring the life you've lived. Remember, you're not just making space in your home. You're making space for peace, joy, and new memories. Take it one step at a time, and don't forget to celebrate along the way. You've got this, and your future self will thank you. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Hit the subscribe button for more tips on living your best life in your golden years. Take care and thank you for watching.